How's it going, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are exploring a place that I've wanted to explore for a very long time. I mean, since this place went abandoned in 2013. So we are at Dorchester Prison, which is about 5 minutes away from where I live. So this is a big privilege for me to come here and explore this place. I don't think anybody has been in this prison and did a YouTube video. I think I am the first person to literally film in this place. So yeah guys, let me show you what I am seeing right now. We are in like the main wing. As you can see, we are on the ground floor at the moment. We've got floor 1, floor 2, and there's a third floor up there as well. So this is going to take a long time to explore. Yeah, let's get into it. Right, as we go and explore this prison, I'm going to tell you a bit of history as we go on. There is so much history behind this place, it's unreal. Right, so guys, we are on the ground floor, and I'm going to show you how small that these cells actually are. I mean, look at this. If I was to lie down on the floor, I could probably, my feet would touch that side and my arms would definitely touch the other side. That is how small these cells actually are. And we've got like the smallest window as well. So you won't get a lot of light into here as well. Also guys, this prison as well is supposed to be highly haunted. Now I think the bloke who owns this prison said there's about 120-ish people buried below this prison. So there is a very good chance that there could be some paranormal activity that goes on in this place. But yeah, we're just walking up on to the first floor. But here we go, we're going into the first cell on the first floor. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger. You've got the bunk bed still here as well. Water fountain. And again, you do not get a lot of light into this place at all. And it says, no change to window. Okay, and we've got like, what are these, vents? I think they're vents to let air in, but it's kind of seized up now, so we can't turn it. But yeah, look how small they are. So guys, I've only ever been in one other prison. This is my second prison that I've been in now. And this prison is a lot more secure than the last prison I went to. Now, I think it's a category B prison, if I might be wrong, but I think it's a category B prison. And it was an all-male prison up until it closed in 2013. Now, it's an old Victorian prison, opened in the 1800s. Well, built in the 1800s, and I think it cost £15,000 to build. So obviously nowadays that is nothing, but back then, that would have been a lot of money. Again, check out where, this is just like horrendous, the way that they'd be kept in these tiny cells. Is there still water? No, the water has now been turned off. Now in 2017, this prison was actually investigated for overcrowding, and because a lot of the prisoners were actually using drugs. I think 25% of the prisoners that were in this prison was tested positive for drugs. So obviously that's like ringing alarm bells to like the people higher up. So it got inspected, and apparently there wasn't a lot of like job opportunities in there. Like a lot of prisons, you'd have like work, but in here there wasn't nothing like that. But in 2018, a year later, this prison was voted the most improved prison. So yeah, they really pulled their finger out and sorted this place right out. But yeah, just check, this is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's so quiet. So yeah, every cell on the first floor is exactly the same. I mean, I can't see any difference while I walk around there. If you look up, you can see how high this prison actually goes. And obviously you've got all this like wire meshing as well, so if anybody was to jump over, they're obviously not going to hit the bottom and hurt themselves. So yeah, like I said, this is probably the most secure prison I've actually been in. There's a set of spiral stairs here. Let's carry on and go on to the second floor. Right guys, so we're still on the first floor. And we've just come into like the shower block area now. How small are they? Look how tiny the showers actually are. You'd have four people at a time in there, like showering. And yeah, this is the kind of place that you don't really want to drop the soap. That's a no-go. But yeah, I bet there's been a lot of like trouble inside these showers. Obviously it's where the prisoners get to like interact with each other. And you always hear in the films that the shower blocks are the worst place where people attack each other. Also, before I forget to tell you guys, make sure to watch this right until the end, because we have actually got a paranormal team here now. I will find out the name of them and link everything that you need to know about them down below in the description. Honestly, I think they're one of the best paranormal teams that you can come across in the UK. I mean, they're the only paranormal team that are allowed into these prisons. So that just says it, doesn't it? That just tells you how good that they are. There is some weird noises happening in there. Do you know that I'm kind of a skeptic when it comes to this stuff? So my skepticism could actually change today. I might become a believer. But yeah, we're on the second floor. I mean, check out the decay, like underneath all the walkways. All the paint literally peeling off. I love seeing that stuff. I don't know if it's because I've been chatting to the paranormal team down below and they've been telling me stories that have happened to them. I'm kind of exploring this prison with a bit of like, I don't know, my heart is like pounding a little bit faster than it usually does. As you can see, each cell again on the second floor is near enough exactly the same layout. I haven't seen anything different yet. I mean, it's basic, isn't it? You're gonna get your bed. Obviously, the bed's been taken out of it. You're gonna get your water fountain and somewhere to keep all your belongings. Literally shut the door now. So this is exactly what the prisoners would see when they're in there. They'll have like a tiny little window in the door where the prison guards can like see how the prisoners are doing. I don't know if they'd pass things through or there would be glass there. I'm not sure. Yeah, there would. There'd be some glass there. So yeah, and I mean, you've got your TV aerial there, plug. So yeah, I mean, you get the TV in there as well. And again, check the decay out on the ceiling. All the paint peeling off. That's amazing. There you go, there's the view down. That's where I was standing earlier on and showing you guys how high this prison actually is. Now, prisons are like one of the hardest places to explore because it's literally like a maze. I mean, you could get lost so easy. Right, third floor. Right, we're getting a little bit higher now. You know what I'm like with heights. Legs are going a little bit like jelly now. Awesome. And these boxes on the outside, I'm guessing, if there's a problem with the prisoner, and they need to press the emergency button, this would flash red, so the prison guards will know that whoever is in this prison cell needs attention. Also guys, this prison was actually built on the remains of an old castle. And I think the old castle was built in like 1100s, and this was built right on top of that. Floor number 3 is an exact replica of floor number 2. So obviously you've got the showers here, directly on top of the showers which are on floor number 2. And again, we got some sort of like, I don't know what this is. There's a sink, and I don't know where these stairs go to. Okay, we can go even higher. I was under the impression that floor number 3 was the highest that you can get. Alright, it's getting a little bit darker now, guys. Where are we going? Or is there just a little door there? Right, let's investigate. Let's see where that door actually leads to. Holy, why am I so nervous exploring this place? Oh. Shut it. Shut that door. You saw how dark that was. Right. I think it's time to get the torch out. Right, I don't actually know how safe it is for this door. All I can see is absolute darkness, and it is freezing up here as well. Okay, so we've got some pipes. That's all I can see at the moment. So we're in the attic now, as you can see. Ooh. Attic level. Water extinguisher. Okay, we've got an actual layout then. Oh, I didn't see this when I first come in. It's got B wing, A wing. Right, so I think we're actually on B wing now. Okay guys, that was weird. I don't know if you saw that, but my camera actually dimmed on its own. That has never happened before. Right guys, I'm a skeptic. That was weird. Right, let's get out of there. Okay. Why did that happen? Guys, I'm not even kidding you either. I'm not even saying this to make the video more dramatic. You know what I'm like, I'm not that kind of person. But my light literally just turned off then. Right, let's go to the end. There is a chapel in here as well. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, we are. We're on B wing. Okay, so it says it on there. So we're at B, C. But just check out the architecture in here, look. That's pretty cool. Got urinal there, sink right next to it. Segregation maybe? When people are like playing up, I don't know if they'd bring them in here and just lock the door on them. So as you can see, the cells are tiny. So I'm guessing this is where, if anyone's playing up, they just bung them in there until they kind of calm down. Well, it's still on B wing. And what do you reckon? Do you reckon this is where the prison officers would stand? Like keep an eye on the wings? That's a good possibility. Right, a little bit more of history about this prison while I walk around and show you guys these cells on A wing. The last ever woman in Dorset was hung at this prison. I mean, the main gates is where they would have done the hanging, and Dorchester, all the residents of Dorchester would come down and just watch it for entertainment. She was sent in prison for murder. She murdered her husband. And yeah, she was sentenced to hanging, which is pretty brutal. But yeah, the last lady to ever be hung at this place. Right, so guys, we've come to the medical room now. This is where the prisoners would collect their medication. Speak through her, and the prison guards would hand you your medication through that little hole. Now I'm going to see if I can get down there. Yeah, this is incredible. Right, here we go. We're on the other side of the glass now. As you can see, there's actually a syringe still in there. Then you have all these cupboards which are being filled with medication for the patients, for the prisoners that needed their medication. Guys, I ain't going to show you any more of A wing because it is literally going to be exactly the same. But we're at the far end of A wing now, and we've come to these steps, these stairs. I'm going to see what is down there. So that's the rest of A wing. In here. How about? This could have been a salon. Yeah, I think we're in a salon now. Yeah, look. That's where you get your hair washed. And obviously you've got the mirror here. Well, I'm guessing it would have been a seat. And yeah, you'd have got your hair cut. That's pretty cool. And then through here, it just looks like, I was going to say some sort of kitchen. But I don't know if it's where the like barber stuff would have been left, like for cutting all the hair. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right, so guys, we've now come away from the main area and we are now outside. Now I think we are heading over to the chapel. I think the chapel's this way. Also, another thing that I've just spotted as well while I've come out here is this bit of artwork on the wall. That is cool. And right next to it, we've got the training area. So this is where the prisoners would come, get their fresh air, do their exercise, and just like socialise with the other prisoners. This actually could be the educational room, the educational block, where they'd come in and do like work and like training, like carpentry, plumbing, some sort of trade. So when they leave this prison, they've got something to actually leave with, and they could possibly get into a job. Yeah, here we go, guys. So this is a classroom. You can tell straight away, look. This is where people would do their work, like learn a trade, English, maths, anything they need to learn. This is the block that they would come to. But again, a lot of these rooms are empty. Right, so after about 20 minutes of trying to search for this chapel, we've actually found it finally. I mean, I got shown around before I did this video and I still couldn't remember where it was. That is how much of a maze this prison actually is. But yeah, this is probably one of the coolest rooms in the prison. I mean, check out the ceiling. The ceiling's like, it's got this like weird pattern on top. And then you've got the lights as well inside the chapel of Dorchester Prison, which is pretty damn cool. And there's actually a piano over there. Let's check out, see if it still works. I'll see if I can play you a tune. Right, guys. I'm going to play you something absolutely amazing. If I can remember how it's done. Boom. There we go. That's how good my musical knowledge comes to. So guys, I do apologise for not giving you enough information on this place. I mean, my knowledge about prisons isn't very good. You guys watching now probably know a lot more than I do. So if you do, leave some comments down below what rooms that I'm in and stuff, so you can tell the rest of the people that are watching. But the information that I do know, that lady that I was talking about, who was the last lady in Dorchester to get hung, there was a famous writer who actually watched that hanging. A famous writer called Thomas Hardy. Now there's a monument in Dorset, like built just for him, but he was there and he watched the hanging, and he has actually wrote a famous book all dedicated to this lady who actually got hung. So it inspired him to write a book. And I think after she was hung, it kind of like, hanging for entertainment kind of like got stopped. I mean, people didn't really want to see it anymore. And I think people started to realise that it wasn't as fun to watch stuff like that anymore. So it just, yeah, they stopped doing that, and public hanging, yeah, just basically stopped. But guys, I think that is the end of today's explore. I mean, if there's any more that I see on the way out of this place, I will definitely document it for you guys. But like I said at the beginning of the video, if you've made it right up until the end, we've got some paranormal people here today, and I'm going to film them in action and see if we could pick anything up or if anything happens. Again, this place is supposed to be highly haunted. About 120 people are buried on the grounds of Dorchester Prison. So fingers crossed, something does happen, so let's go. Right, so guys, apparently there's been a lot of activity already. A few people have actually seen like spirits walking out of here and like standing in the corners. Now, that's pretty freaky. And if I see anything, I'm going to let you know.
What you do is you take it around in a clockwise circle to build up the energy like a big point. Okay, now spirit using the energy in the room and the energy in the glass. Can you show us the direction of your yes so we can answer, or so we can get you to answer some yes or no questions for us, please?
He's going to do the same way as mum.
Alright, so take it back to the middle. Spirit, can you now show us your no, please?
Use energy.
It's okay.
Three.
And then take it back to the middle. Okay, and then ask away.
Are you happy talking to us? That's a bit of a reluctant answer. Are you happy
I'll use
talking to us?
energy. Straight to the corner.
You can all see us now, yeah?
Are you happy or are you a sad spirit? Yes. Are you happy?
Straight to the question, straight to the answer.
Is executed then? Maybe not.
You are happy because people watch you being executed.
Spirit, by using the glass, do you think you can interact with some of the equipment around the room for us too?
Were you married, Peter? Is that why you killed her? So your wife didn't find out?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I only got that on camera, that was weird. That was no one's belly, was it?
No, that came from
That's
that
how
came
that
from
felt,
there.
Was that you, Pete?
Did you have children, Peter?
Right,
Are you angry that we're here, Peter?
That's all right. Thank you.
Peter, do you like communicating with us?
Peter, neither of these ladies know me. Do you know the name of the street where I grew up as a child? Thought so.
What?
Oh, you're not UK?
My thumbs are on this board, Peter. I'm putting my energy into it. Can you tell me my surname? Do you know my surname? Yeah? 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 Yeah?
I passed away.
Yeah? Yeah? Can you give me my brother's nickname, please, Peter? His nickname, what we call him for short. No, okay. Can you give me my age, please, Peter? How old am I? No.
I'm sorry.
No?
I'm a bit first number, isn't it?
He's being rude now, isn't he?
Yeah.
How old is she?
Yeah? Yeah.
37.
Right, what's my name?
What, out of all the cars in the car park,
Who's my best?
Are you going to ask me?
what colour is the one I drive? What colour was the one I come in today? Keep going, that's the wrong one. Keep going. No, Peter. Louise is in a red car. What colour is my car? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, ask him mine. Peter, what colour is my car? Oh my god.
I'll ask my last name if he gets it.
Wait, I want to ask.
It's not one of those cool names, you just don't get.
No way.
Guys, because we're going to end up running into free time. Could you tell us Louise's maiden name, please, Peter?
Okay, what's my married name then? Okay. Next one. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
say
Right, bye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Ah, right. There it is. That is Dorchester Prison finally explored. And my first paranormal investigation over. Now the big question that a lot of you guys are probably thinking now, am I still a skeptic after doing that investigation? And the answer is yes. I am still a skeptic. I do not believe in like ghosts and stuff like that. But that's not saying it's not true. That is just my beliefs. And I'm not saying what this paranormal investigation team do is fake. There are many people out there who believe in the afterlife and believe in ghosts. Now, if this is something that you are into and you really enjoy, I'm gonna link the paranormal investigation team's website down below, and you can check them out. Honestly, guys, they are one of the best paranormal investigation teams that you can come across. They're the only team that are allowed into the abandoned prisons in the UK. So that just says one thing, they have to be good. And also, I just want to say a big thank you for helping me hit 200,000 subscribers. It is amazing, thank you very much. And also in August, guys, we are heading back to Chernobyl, yes. So yeah, you guys absolutely smashed the last Chernobyl series that I did. We are gonna head back and we are gonna see even more and even better stuff in Chernobyl. There was a lot that I didn't show you in the last trip to Chernobyl because we only had one day. We are spending a bit longer out there this time so we can show you absolutely everything. So I hope you look forward to that, guys. And until next time, carry on exploring, you beautiful people. Peace. Almost forgot. I've also been told to link down below the bloke who owns this prison. He actually runs an airsoft business. So he does airsofting in some of these prisons. I forgot, I'm going to link his website down below as well. Right, now we're finished, guys. See you later. Peace.